Hi guys. Over the last couple of days I've been pondering over whether I should tell you about a little event, but I'm compelled to because I think it clearly illustrates how deep the people at Tower Hamlets Badminton Club have sunk. A couple of people have been saying here and there, why don't you come over to the club? You haven't been there for a while. It's been about 2 months since I've been there, so he said, come over and say hello. So I thought, okay, being Halloween night, maybe I'll just go over and see if I can play a little joke by shouting out trick or treat and see what the reaction is. Anyway, I walk in, there are a lot of people with huge video cameras recording everywhere, so I couldn't play my joke. Some people standing around, I asked them, what's going on. They weren't quite sure, they thought it was a private recording. But I think it was a little project of the current chairman. So I said hello to a couple of people, eventually stood there against the wall. The current secretary walks over and starts talking to me about various things. And I knew where the conversation was leading to, so I said to him, well, let me get my camera out and we can record this conversation, because he was actually telling me that I shouldn't be here and I should leave, etc. So I got my camera out and he said, no, and he snatched it. So we had a little bit of a struggle and I got my phone back. He then calls over the ex-chairman, and as he came over, other people started surrounding me, etc. So I thought, well, they were all telling me to leave, etc., and I shouldn't be here. So I said, well, let me just see how many people actually want me out. So I said, put up your hands if you want me out. And to my surprise, there were quite a lot of people who put up their hands. Some of those people who were telling me to leave, they haven't even seen my videos, because they told me they're not on Facebook and they're not paying too much attention to what's going on Facebook. One of the guys who actually told me to leave, I'm not a member anymore, etc., he knows about the problem. I had the conversation with him many months ago about the sort of things that's going on, people need to do something about it. He said, well, you can't change things, so there's no point talking about it. Now here he is, expending the energy, telling me to leave the place, but he couldn't talk about the problems. Eventually, the current treasurer walks along. He was there actually all along, and he says to me, could you do these things in another club? Citing Paddocks. Now, I don't think I need to tell you about the irony of that statement or the absurdity, because a club like Paddocks, who are so honorable and so gentle, I don't think they would put their members in a situation like I'm in right now, or indeed all the other people who have faced troubles in this club before. If people did things right, I don't think I'd be here talking about all this. So anyway, a lot of people started ushering me out, and eventually the situation could have got worse, but they finally did usher me out and I had to leave the club. Now after 20 years of being there, I can't even step into that club anymore for my offense of talking about the problems that they have created.